What if I told you you could go from this to this? But wait, what are you going to learn here? In this video, we are going to cover settings, combat mechanics, healing, and we'll do a fight analysis. So let's get right into this. Good settings are extremely important, because not having settings you are comfortable with will definitely make you fail in Netherite Pot. For your FOV, I would recommend anything in the range of 90. For your sensitivity, I will link an extra video down in the description. So, hotkeys are extremely important in pretty much all of the PvP game modes, because switching to all of your slots in your inventory is extremely important. Wondering, these are my hotkeys, so only these are the really important ones. Melee is probably one of the most important skills in Netherite Pot. We can divide it in 3 different categories: crit chains, P-crits, strafes, or also called combos. A crit chain is simply to perform multiple crits in a row. You can perform a crit when you hit your opponent whilst falling without holding the W key. A P-crit is when you use the knockback of a hit to perform a critical hit. Strafes and combos are performed by quickly entering and leaving your enemy's reach, so they can't hit you back when you hit them. Healing. Healing is definitely one of the most important aspects of Netherite Pot. There are 2 main ways of healing in Netherite Pot: gaps and health pots. So let's begin with golden apples. Golden apples are one of the main sources of healing in Netherite Pot. At the beginning of a fight, you should pre-gap that your saturation is full, and after that gap every time your saturation reaches half, or your regen from a gap is at 1 second. For your health pots, you should only use them when you have to. To finish off the video, I will analyze the fight for you. In this fight, I started off normally by potting up and pre-gapping. So as you can see, I'm mostly just crit chaining my opponent and sometimes P-crit. As you might also have noticed, I'm trying to keep my saturation over half, but a lot of times I play aggressive because I see that my opponent is slower than I am. here my effects run out, so instead of repotting by throwing the potions up so they land on my head, which would give more of the effect, I repot at the ground, which gives most of the effect, and I do that because I don't want him to have time to heal. And here I managed to finally pop my opponent as he was grabbing new potions from his inventory. And I managed to finally finish him off. So we have reached the end of my Netherite tutorial. I hope you enjoyed and see you next time. And always remember, practice makes perfect.